I do like jobs on call steward for the union sometimes, but there's not that much work for whatever reason. So I'm gonna try to look into that more.
Yeah, you might go to the union and ask them, you were fired without cause.
They're
That,
not part of
that
the
that's
union.
illegal. They can't do that without giving you cause for why they're firing you.
Yeah, maybe you're
Unless you
right,
came to
Charles.
the job drunk and high.
No, I literally
No, no, I'm not.
I think I only called out one time ever.
Yeah, well, you're allowed to do that. Yeah, check that out, man. They can't do that to you without cause. They can't.
Well, they did it.
No, I know they did. I'm just trying to help you out, man. That's
No,
all.
I know, I know. I believe me. I maybe I will look into that.
That fucking blows. They should never have done that. Oops.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it, Charles.
Yeah. But we're not on. We're not the
I
show start, did it?
I think it did.
Oh no.
No,
Uh
it's okay. It was out of love, Charles.
oh jeez.
Oh no, you're good. It wasn't.
Oh
I'm kidding.
Uh,
I
well,
thought it was. I thought it
Basil,
was.
you want to start the show off?
that's
Yeah.
yeah. That saved my butt. I'll not. I will try not to do that again.
No, you're good. Hello and welcome to another episode of Rockin' with Rahul and the Three Amigos. We have another awesome guest today. His name's Kevin O'Reilly. Welcome to the show, Kevin.
Thank you, Basil.
Would
Long
you?
time
Yeah,
listener. Been here since the inception of Rockin' with Rahul, and thrilled to finally be on the show.
yeah,
Thrilled to have you.
yeah. Want to introduce yourself to the listeners, Kevin?
Um, do you
Uh,
do you live
oh yeah,
locally,
sorry.
Kevin?
I do not anymore. I have lived in Richmond, Virginia for the past 4.5 years. Ever since I graduated college, and even in college, I was living in Virginia. But I am from Collegeville, PA, originally. Went to high school with Will.
Yes, we grew up in
Cool.
Collegeville together.
Awesome.
Yes, yeah, and and so Kevin, I have a question for you.
What's up, Will? Let's do
So,
it.
how do you like work? How do you like? How do you like the which the bond insurance underwriter? How do you like being your job career like that? Being
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, I just started that job last week. This is my second week. I'm actually in a hotel room traveling for my job right now in Virginia. But yeah, no, so far so good. I'm learning the ebb and flow of the job. It's commercial surety bond underwriting. It's a very niche type of job. And I'm still learning everything about it. But essentially it acts like insurance, but it's surety agreements instead. And I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but no, so far so good. It's a finance related job and
Oh,
a lot of relationship building and all that, but it's going well.
yeah. So finance. So did you major in finance in college?
I did, yes, with
So you got
a mind with a minor in economics, but majored in finance. Yep.
yeah. So there was a lot of math involved with what you were doing, school, or am I wrong?
Tons of math. Name
Not,
of the game. Tons of math. Yep.
yeah. So what led you to this particular profession or your major in college? Was there something you just did it, or did you just do it for the hell of it and say, "I'll get these. I got to get these courses in anyhow," and you know,
Yeah. Charles, I really just did it for the hell of it, man. And nah, no. I had a degree in finance. I thought I was good at with numbers and all that. And finance, I guess, is an important field in everyday life. It's an everyday part of life for everyone. So I graduated JMU. I got a job that was not in finance, and then I realized I wanted to go back into that field. So I went into a public finance government type role with public banking. And after 2 years of that, I wanted a job with more growth. I was kind of working in a library type of environment.
Oh,
So I got a job where I would be more, people facing, but still have the finance to back it within the underwriting type of role. And now I'm at Travelers, insurance company, bond insurance. So
okay, that's great, man. Great. How do you like traveling? I
Yeah.
mean,
Do you enjoy it now, Kevin? Do you enjoy traveling?
yeah, I love traveling. I'm working at Travelers. I love traveling, man. No, I mean, as far as the actual activity of traveling, yeah, I love whether it's my free time or for my job. I love, I get cabin fever staying in my house all day, so I like traveling to, different parts of the state or the country for work or leisure, you know. So
that's cool. It keeps you going, right? I mean, going from city to city or whatever, you get to see something new, and you get to walk around and listen to the people on the street and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
agreed, agreed. Yep, I love it.
Perfect. Go ahead, William. Were you going to ask a question, pal?
Uh, hey, Kevin, what was it like going to James Madison the last 4 years in college after we all graduated from PV?
Good question, Will. No, it was great going to JMU. I loved the campus, and I wanted to go to a school that was, farther away, but not too far. I could get home in a day if I wanted to. And um that I didn't want to go to a city school. I wanted a more of a traditional college experience in a college town. And JMU had a great rep as a business school. And um, when I visited, it became a no-brainer. And thankfully I had several other friends from PV that as well will go. So
Like
it
Jack
was cool.
Lindbergh and Colin Elvidge,
Yep, yep, both
Keelan
those
Coughlin.
guys. Yep,
Who else
yep,
went to
her
James with
too.
you? Who else?
Uh, Kyle and
Kyle
Eddie,
Kyle Zahar. Yeah, that's right.
Kyle, Eddie too.
Kyle and Eddie Lander, and
Yeah,
and
and Danielle
who-
too.
Daniel Trumlin.
Yep, I think that's all of them. Yeah, so
Yeah,
good.
and I know who else went to James Madison. Courtney Saw, I think, right?
Or maybe, yeah, yep,
Do
maybe
you
her
remember her
too.
from high school?
Courtney, Courtney who?
Soa.
I can't say I do off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I'm sure she had a good time too. It was a
yeah,
great school.
Yeah, James Madison is a great school. That's
yeah.
Oh yeah,
out. It's great that you got out of the area and went somewhere like you're saying, an old college town. You know, yeah, that's the way to roll. You know,
oh yeah. It's
you
a
got a lot.
great 4 years.
Yeah,
Work
you,
hard, play hard.
yeah, absolutely.
You know
But
what they say about James Madison? They say it's the hottest girls at any university.
Oh yeah, is that what they say, Basil?
That's what I've heard. I have no idea though. Is it
Oh
true?
yeah, no,
what would you
yeah.
have?
I think it might be true, Basil. I think definitely,
All those
definitely up
girls,
there.
all those Southern girls. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Southern Bells down there.
yes, they are.
Uh,
What's up, Rob?
so
You have a question, Raul?
Yeah. So, Kevin, before um, when did you knew you wanted to go into bonds? Do Mark that major bonds going to bonds?
yeah, it's It's funny, Raul. I went from one type of bond industry to another. I used to work in municipal bonds, which is a debt instrument. It's issuing
Yeah.
public debt
Yeah.
and
What
then
was your
dishing
last
that out
job
as loans.
in
That
initial?
was my last job, and then I'm in a different type of
What
bond.
do you
The
do?
bonds I work in now are more of contracts. They're agreements. For example, Will or Raul, say you guys had a landscaping company, and I hired you to mow my lawn, and I make you sign a surety agreement that if any damages happen, for example, if you mowed over a stone and it hit the propellers and broke my window, I would want to get paid back for the damages he caused. So I would make you sign a surety agreement. So that's essentially what I work in now. I underwrite those type of bonds. So that's the best way I could explain it. It's kind of a weird,
No.
but
That was a good way of explaining it. You know.
yeah, it's sort of like
Well,
insurance, but it's more an indemnity. I would get paid back. Travelers would get paid back for any losses that would occur. Insurance doesn't make you pay it back. That's the difference between it. Essentially, it's insurance, but it's not. But yeah, I digress.
I digress.
All right.
So do you
Good question, Rahul.
have your bachelor's or master's in bonds?
I don't have I just have my bachelor's in finance. That's my only degree.
Bachelor in finance. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you plan on getting your master's in finance one day?
Maybe, yeah, it would depend. It depends on the career path I take, but especially if my future employer or current employer wanted to pay for it, that would help. So, can't leave it off the table.
Did you ever thought about getting your master's after you graduated undergrad? Did you think
Yeah,
about it more?
a few times. I never, pulled the trigger on it, but I've certainly thought about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are you? Are you an all Philly sports fan, Kevin?
Oh, this is a touchy subject, Raul. Yes, but no in one particular sport. Will, I think you know this. I'm really everything, football, basketball, and hockey, but baseball, I'm a Cleveland fan, Raul. I'm a Cleveland Guardians fan.
Actually, I didn't
Well,
know that, honestly. That part I didn't know.
yeah, you didn't know that. Well, this is news to everyone. Yeah, I'm a Cleveland fan for baseball, and that's my one oddball team, and
When
I have a reason for it. It's when I was a kid and all that, but
when did you started rooting for the Guardian? How did you become a Guardians fan?
yeah, I was originally so they were the Indians, and then they became the Guardians, but
Yeah.
it was I think it was around 2004, 2005. My dad took me to a Yankees Indians game in Yankee Stadium, the old one, and Randy Johnson was pitching, and the first pitch of the game against Grady Sizemore. Grady Sizemore hits a home run to center field, and as a kid, I was thinking this is the best team of all time. First home run, first pitch, and fell in love with the team, and I started having my dad buy me like Jim Thome cards and stuff like that, and it's just something from your childhood that stuck, and I get lambasted for it almost every day from my family and friends, and I just stick with them. They're my team, and I'm ride or die Cleveland.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
That's your squad, man. Yeah. And you're
sticking
right.
to them.
And you're right. There is stuff that occurs in childhood that later on leads us to do certain things, and we're captive of our past.
Right, right. It's like Cleveland. They never win anything. You think I wanted to be a Cleveland fan. It was just a calling. It came
Yeah.
to me.
But the Cleveland Indians, they had some good. They had Jim Thome. They
Oh,
had quite a few guys. Jim Thome played for the Phillies also. He was a hell of a player for the Phillies.
Cleveland had some great teams in the '90s, even before I was born. Up until they went to the World Series in 2016. They had that 22 game win streak in 2017. They've had some teams. They made it to the ALCS last season, just now.
Yeah,
They're always
That was
there, but
exciting.
they can never
always a
get over the
bridesmaid,
hump.
always a bridesmaid and never a bride, like they say. Did you ever hear that saying?
What was the saying?
I said, always a bridesmaid and never a bride.
As for Cleveland's sake, yeah, it seems
Yeah,
that way. They're always, runner up to someone.
they're
So
right there, but they're not there. They're one
yeah,
of the
yep,
maids of honor. Yeah,
yep. And they're content with that. Ownership's content with just being right there and never, being the best. They're just, hey, let's make the playoffs every year, and if we don't, oh well.
yeah.
So
So,
If anybody's watching, if you have any question for Kevin O'Reilly, you can comment on the YouTube chat box. So please send your message on the YouTube chat box.
are we live on YouTube as well, Rahul?
Yeah, we are live on YouTube.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And this will
Nice.
be live Friday night. This will be live next Friday night on MoncoRadio.com.
Oh, great. Worldwide, baby.
Yeah, right now Monco's on their spring break this week, so this won't go live this Friday. This will go live next Friday.
Perfect time to book me. Great. Love it.
Since the NFL free agency started, the free agency frenzy started, there were some big name people like Myles Garrett. He got a nice contract.
they want to trade Dallas Goedert. What the hell is wrong with them?
I have no idea, Charles.
I think because he's 30 years old and they want it like a young tight end. He keeps on getting injured.
After how well he played last year, that's all the statistics crap that they have out now. They're age 30 year. The way they do it with all their statistics. And the thing that bothers me is they never allow for the human element. I mean, Carl Yastrzemski played in Boston for 17 years, played left field and first base. And when he retired, he was in his 40s. And nobody even thought to tell Carl Yastrzemski when he was in his 30s that they didn't want him anymore. Or that
It's
he
a
was
different game. They
trade
try to get all these guys out as soon as possible unless they're a quarterback. They don't care. They want the guy to win a Super Bowl and get the hell out of there. Even the 49ers just released all of their players besides McCaffrey and Kittle and the quarterback.
They gave away Debo to the Commandos.
They traded him.
Yeah. And their defensive players like Greenlaw and a couple other guys.
But anyhow,
Gave away their best players.
What I was talking about was baseball, but
But I know what you mean about baseball, Charles. I want to see the same players out there if I fall in love with them. The Phillies do a good job with that.
Did you hear the Eagles traded CJ
Gardner Johnson for the second or third time?
Yeah, they traded CJ Gardner for Johnson, and they also they got AJ something from the Green Bay Packers today.
All right,
what's his last name, Basil?
AJ Dillon. He's a really good running back.
Yeah, they got AJ Dillon running back.
Hey guys, let's try to keep Kevin involved in the conversation.
Yeah.
We invited him.
Hey, I love the banter here. Let's go.
What do you think? What do you think about these changes from the Eagles, Kevin? About these trades and stuff.
Yeah. Well, when you win a Super Bowl, stuff like this happens with losing these good players, and they want to get paid, and we have our money. Howie has his money in his core, with Hurts, and he wants to pay Nolan Smith eventually. You got to get rid of CJ to make that happen. You cut Slay, you got to save up cap to get these younger guys on board for a while. Jalen Carter's contract's going to come up. He's going to get paid. He, after seeing Myles Garrett's deal and and all these other players, you know damn well he's gonna be asking for a pretty penny. So it's just part of the game, and I think we're young enough and we have the core and offense to get us back to the Super Bowl next year. So
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, their defense was so stifling in that Super Bowl and in the playoffs that I can't
Mhm.
I can't see them redoing their whole defense. I guess they're going to, I suppose, but to redo it and then have to bring them start all over again next year, all over again, putting that defense together, bringing these guys in, getting them doing what they're doing, reading what they're supposed to read. Yeah,
Yeah, not maybe not all over. We got Zach Bond back. That's the most important acquisition we could have made, to be honest.
yeah, he's
But
a hell of a linebacker.
yeah, we'll have some holes to fill for sure. And Howie, usually wins in the draft, if not free agency. So I have faith that the defense can pick up where they left off for the most part.
Yeah, yeah, that would be excellent. Because you defense defenses win championships, so you got to have them. You got to have a good one.
Yep, you got that
Today,
right.
today they just signed AJ Dillon.
Yeah, I like it. He's a dog, that guy. He's a guy you'll throw in the trenches on a 3rd and 3 at the goal line or something, and get that first down. So,
And
yeah,
we
I'm
traded
optimistic
Kenny
about him.
Gainwell.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, that's tough too. Losing Gainwell, he was reliable.
Where did he
But
go?
Um, Steelers.
The
with the
Steelers.
Pittsburgh, yeah, yep.
Even Darius Slay signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Russell Wilson's probably going to sign in the next few days.
Yeah, probably.
I can't imagine he'll go to the Giants.
Russell
Hey, I
Wilson.
hope he does. That would,
Yeah.
please.
And what do you guys think of the announcement that about Aaron Rodgers playing for 2 more seasons in the
In
NFL?
Minnesota.
For whom? The Vikings?
I think so.
Yeah, what a Brett Favre trajectory of a career that would be. Packers, Jets, Vikings.
Yeah,
Same thing.
exactly. Yeah,
So Aaron Rodgers is going to the Vikings.
yeah. He kind of like wore out his welcome in New York.
Oh, they got JJ McCarthy still. I don't know if the Vikings. I don't know. Are they going to jump ship on another 1-year deal with a quarterback?
They
Yeah, we'll
probably
see.
should.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And
So what about the Sixers, fellas?
Sixers need to retool.
They gave up already.
Yeah. Sort of subject, Charles. Next question, please.
All right. All right. All right. How about the Flyers?
They
Well,
gave up
Oh,
too.
another sore subject. We traded Lawton, right? Scott Lawton for like a 6th-round pick. I don't. The Flyers are another. Yeah,
Yeah.
leave a lot to be desired.
If they can screw it up, they will do it, and they will do it
Yeah,
well. But
yeah. Michkov, he'll be good, but
Yeah.
not their year. Maybe next year.
yeah, yeah, that's been the Flyers' chant since they played the Edmonton Oilers in the in the Cup, the Stanley Cup. That's a while back, fellas. I shouldn't go back that far, but that was in the '80s, way long. Before it's back when the world was when the Earth was flat. Just a joke.
What state are you in right now for your company?
I'm still in Virginia. I'm in Northern Virginia. I'm in Chantilly. So about 2 hours from Richmond. It's not that far. It's
So,
yeah.
so your company pays for all your hotels and all.
Yeah, yes, they do, Rahul. What a life,
See, that's
My
And,
what,
meals too.
and meals. He gets his food. He finds a place to sleep.
Yeah,
He's
not
got
a
a
bad
place.
gig.
What's that?
Not a bad gig, I said,
No, not
Pretty
at
good.
all. Yes, you can go to the restaurants you want. Just put it on have them sign it, or whatever, however they do it,
and when you're
that's
in
pretty
other
cool, man.
cities, do you get to do sightseeing?
Not too much with this job currently. Not much sightseeing in where I'm at. But hopefully at some other places in Virginia. But not in Northern Virginia. A bunch of it's like DC, it's urban.
Yeah. Yeah. So, where else have you been with your job? How far has your job taken you from home?
Well, this job, not I it's my second week. So
Like,
not far, not with this job. My previous jobs, I mean, I went to Denver, Colorado once, my old job for work for a conference with our brokers. So that was cool. That's like the farthest I've traveled for a job, I would say. I've
What was it like in Denver? I've heard of it, Denver, Colorado. What's it like there?
The Coors Light tastes better up there. Well, it's the Rockies. It's no, it's really cool. It's the Mile High City. I saw a Rockies game. I've been there twice, and then last time I was there, I also saw a Nuggets game. But Colorado Springs too, about an hour and a half north of Denver. Um, it's really cool. It's a cool city.
yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, I'm sure it is. That'd be a place that I would like to go to, Denver, and what's the skiing city out there? Don't they? Is there another?
Like Vail, Breckenridge, one of
Yeah.
those probably. Yeah.
I would like to go and check them out. You know what I mean? Just go through there and see what it's like. You know, that would be that. I would find that to be interesting to see that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not much of a ski or snowboard guy, but I mean, it'd be cool regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, so uh, what? Let's see. Where did you went to? Okay, that's right. You went to high school with Will. You guys
Yeah,
went to Perkiomen?
yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. What year did you guys graduate from there?
I graduated in 2015. Kevin graduated in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you're ahead of him, William.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Yes. Kevin's chasing you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Kevin, when's your birthday?
My birthday is April 19th.
Yes,
So
that's next month. I know that.
next month.
There you go.
It's coming up,
You're
Will.
Yeah, that's what yeah, I saw. I looked on the calendars on a Saturday, the 19th.
Yeah. You're a slickster, you are, Will.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing for your birthday next month, Kevin? Anything special?
Man,
What?
I'm not sure. It'd be cool if I could maybe play a round of golf or something if the weather is nice. Because it's a Saturday. But nothing planned. It's just another birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raul's birthday is next Wednesday. So yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow. What are you doing for that? What do you have planned?
Nothing much. Just spend time with family, and I'm working.
Nice. What do you do for work, Raul?
I work for PennDOT Driver's License Center,
Oh,
and
nice.
and right now, since the Real ID deadline is coming up in May, it's been busy with the Real ID thing today. Um,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
like we closed the door at 4:15, and whoever's in the building, we have to finish everyone. So we closed the door at 4:15, and there was like 145 people in queue, and uh, we we got done by like 6:15.
Wow.
Jesus. I
Overtime.
believe it.
Yeah, we got overtime.
Overtime and then some, man. I mean, it's always packed there. It's never not packed at the DMV. You probably get your work cut out for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Every one of those real IDs that Raul processes is a big deal, right, Raul?
Yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah, Real ID is a popular thing. Like if you don't have passport, you need Real ID to board domestic flights.
Hmm.
But if you
Yeah,
don't have a
I heard
passport
that
or real
too.
ID.
And some people, they don't want to carry the passport, so that's why they're getting Real IDs.
Yeah.
I have to get my social security another copy of my social security card so that I can come down to PennDOT and get a real ID. In case for some reason my passport, whatever happens, it's a good backup. They
Uh,
back each other up, you know.
Hey, yeah.
Kevin, there's uh, there's one of there's a fan. He wants to know. His name is Jag2 Tiger. He wants to know. Do you know Connor Schilling? He's in finance.
Connor Sherlink?
Yeah, Schilling. Yeah.
No, I can't. In finance at JMU or at my job. Do you know where?
Um. No, he's in finance also.
Oh, so
Do
since
I,
you're
do I
finance,
know Connor from finance? No, I don't.
it's like saying you're like the clear from Cleveland, right? Do you know Bob? Bob who?
Right.
And do you know Justin Jaworski?
Do I know Justin Jaworski? Yeah, well, he went to my high school. A world-class athlete from PV. I don't know him personally, really, no.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a great basketball player, from what I remember.
You,
Yeah. Well,
you and Justin went to school together.
yeah, we all did, Raul. We all went to PV together.
Justin Jaworski also.
Yeah, we all went to the same high school together, Raul.
Okay. What's is Justin Jaworski related to Ron Jaworski or something?
No.
That's a good question. Valid question, Raul, but I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. Yeah.
That would have been high school lore or something, we
I,
would have known that.
Kevin, do you know Justin Worski's brother? Do you remember his brother, Thomas, from high school? Do you remember him?
No, can't say I do.
Yeah. He's Raul. He's Justin his brother.
Okay. Well, Jag2 Tiger, he wants to know any news on the View.
On the View?
Yeah.
Any news on the View?
It should, because we help the industrials industry.
Are you talking about that woman's show that's on in the morning?
Any news on the View?
The Zoo Hub was there. The merger of two logistics.
There hasn't been no news on the View yet, or if it will be canceled or not. Kevin, have you ever watched the View?
You already know our work.
Or
No, not my thing.
yeah, it's never been.
Charlie, have you watched it? What William likes the View?
I don't really watch it. I never really I saw some clips of it before, Raul, a few clips, but my mom watched it. That's why.
Oh, well, then that drips down right onto you, so you're out.
Yeah. Kevin,
You're out, buddy.
What about any of your family members, like your mom or your aunts or your grandma watch the View? Do you know?
Yeah, actually, my grandma my Grammy. I don't know if she still does, but she did, and she would watch it but hate it anyway. You know, she would just watch it and badmouth it, but she watched it. You know, so
Well,
I
what
don't
was it?
know.
What did she watch? The View?
The View, yeah. I think she was she was you know, a seasonal watcher. I don't know if she watched it
Yeah.
every day, but
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Troy, I know I never asked this before, but does your wife and your daughters watch The View?
No,
Okay.
they both work, and plus my daughter has a 2-year-old going through the terrible twos. She's in there, both feet into the terrible twos.
Yeah. Their ABC isn't renewing Whoopi Goldberg's and Beth Joy. What is Joy's last name on The View? Joy begins
Joy
with
Behar,
Joy
I
Behar. They're
think.
not
Right.
renewing. They're not. I saw the news on Facebook last week during our show, and they're not. ABC isn't renewing their contracts or something.
Yeah,
I
because
see.
they're too they're too radical. They speak their mind, so they're too radical.
If
They
they're
don't
not
want to.
renewing their,
They don't.
their
They don't want to upset that guy down there in Washington.
yeah, if they're not renewing their contracts, they could get new hosts or maybe cancel the show this year.
I would say that they're not going to. Either that or they're going to bring in new people, but I doubt that.
I feel like the show should be canceled at this point.
Oh, well, I don't know. I was going through the channels the other day, and I happened to go to through the View. They were on what, channel 6 or something.
Yeah, that's
Going through that, and Whoopi was going, you know, talking, and I listened to her for a couple of minutes, and I said that's enough, and I went to the baseball channel. So
really, you saw that the other day.
yeah, well, I was probably maybe 5 minutes tops. I mean, I got there, I figured I might as well check it out for a second and see what's going on here. That's all. But I don't watch it. I don't ever watch that. It's too much. Too much. You know, shouldn't put stress on ourselves on TV shows. So that's why I keep myself away from watching, you know, stuff like that. You know, stress. Well, just for me personally. I'm not talking about anybody else. Just for me. So I can keep my smile.
Yeah. So, Wes Brooks asked, "What's your favorite, Charlie? What's your favorite show?"
What's my favorite show?
Yeah.
Uh, well, uh, All Creatures Great and Small. I watched that on PBS on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
It's off now for their break, but that's my favorite show. That's the show that I just can relax and sit back and just, you know, enjoy it. That's what I would, you know. Either
William,
Yeah.
William, is there anything going around in the world you want to talk about?
No, and there's something I do want to talk about. Recently, you know how the job market is very hard in this world right now, Raul.
Yeah.
It is.
Who do you guys think who's doing this that the job market is so tough right now?
What do you think? What do you think, William?
Well, I don't want to upset Trump supporters, like get into arguments with them or anything, but I'm thinking this is Trump's doing, honestly.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, that's
Okay.
why we're gonna like yesterday. I heard when Einstein Hospital called me back after I had an interview with them last month. Turns out I didn't get the job at Einstein for a dietary position.
That's a shame, William. Sorry to hear that.
No, no worries. I know there are plenty of jobs out there I can apply and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe Kevin will get you a job on the road.
Hey, Will, I
What is
got
it?
I got rejected many times before I started my job now, man. Just keep applying, keep plugging away.
Yeah.
It's
This is the first time this ever happened with me, Kevin, actually.
Well, it's going to happen. It's going to like Kelly said, it's going to happen. So get used to it and learn from it.
Yeah,
Don't get
yeah.
pissed.
yep.
Don't get mad at it,
Yeah,
man.
but I do have this OVR. I do have OVR, which stands for Office of Rehabilitation, and they help people with disabilities find jobs.
Okay.
You should take advantage of that if
Yeah,
possible.
jump on that, Will.
Yeah, I am, but they reopened my case and everything, and
Good.
the lady's gonna talk with me tomorrow, so she got information from my OVR counselor, so I'm gonna have a meeting with them tomorrow to meet with that lady tomorrow afternoon
Just and
regarding regarding work and personal life.
okay.
Yeah,
And just answer the questions. Don't elaborate. Just answer what the question they ask you and go from there.
yeah, yeah, and my OVR counselor said I can tell her what my interests are, like the manufacturer job, the clean Logitech and Audubon, if you know where that is.
Well,
Yeah. Or the U.S. Post Office. That's my top two favorites right now to talk to them about OVR about it more.
okay. All
Uh,
right.
Charles, I
And
have a
the lady
question
I'm
for
speaking
you.
to, let me sorry about that. So the lady who I'm speaking to, she does individual services at the like variety club. She's like a variety club manager person. Yeah,
And is that what you're into? Would you
into what?
would you like to get involved in that?
And into no, not variety club basically. I'm gonna get into like I want to get into either the manufacturer job in Audubon, the clean Logitech place, or the US Post Office stuff, which I'm gonna talk to her about.
Okay. Okay. Keep
Yeah.
plugging though, man. I mean, it takes some, like Kevin was saying, sometimes it takes a bunch of times and you get knocked down, you don't get hired, but you get up and you just keep on moving.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. You can't
Yeah.
quit. You're
Yeah.
not allowed to quit.
That's why I was talking about how the job marketing is so hard right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charlie, I have a question for you, and then I'll ask the same question to Kevin. Charlie, um, who's who was your favorite actress while growing up, and who was your favorite actor while growing up in Hollywood?
Well, let's see. Which one of those actresses did I fall in love with? All of them. Let's see. Uh, wow, that's a good question. It really is. Uh, I'm going back into the Wayback Machine, and I'm thinking, well, there was always Angie Dickinson. You know, Johnny Carson and his buddies, they all seemed to like her a lot. She was in all those police shows. But who did I like? I don't know. How about you, Kevin? Can you give an answer to that?
Favorite actress and actor
Yeah, when you were growing up.
when I was growing up, so different than now. I was growing up. I mean, this counts as growing up. I was young watching a lot of her movies, but I'm a big fan of Amy Adams. She's a good actress, and
Yeah.
um, I like Emily Blunt too, even though I kind of watched movies later in her life or in my life.
Oh yeah. Speaking of movies, I've been thinking about this a lot today. How I like to collect DVD movies and stuff. But Kevin, you know how like the streaming is so popular now? Eventually, like DVDs are going to be obsolete and stuff.
Yeah.
I
Oh
know.
yeah, it's a shame, but yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I have a lot of movies.
My my favorite actress while growing up, I liked Megan Fox.
Oh, my favorite
Oh yeah.
actor growing up. my
She was
All
most
right,
she
good
was
choice.
she was good in the movie Transformer and all.
yeah.
Yeah, she was special in that one, Raul.
Yeah, and my favorite actor growing up, my number one favorite actor is Will Smith.
Will
Will
Smith.
Smith.
There you go.
That's my favorite actor. I like
I have
Will
other
Smith.
favorite actors too.
When I was a kid, I still do if I get the opportunity to. I like watching the old movies, the stuff from the 40s. You know, I like those people back then. Like and into the 30s, like Vivian Lee. She used to drive me crazy. There was. Let's see, who else? She was a great actress, and I'm talking about the movie that she did with.
Clark Gable, Gone with the Wind.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. That kind of
Oh
slipped
yeah.
my mind there for a bit. Yeah.
You a
So
big Ingrid Bergman fan, Charles?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Casablanca.
Oh yeah, yeah. Casablanca.
Nice. I like old movies too. I like them. They don't make them like they used to.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
no, it's not that. I like watching that. What do you call it? At Christmas time, the Jimmy Stewart movie.
yeah,
Vertigo
yeah.
or Rear Window.
No,
Um,
not guys, not those shows, those
It's
movies.
a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Kevin,
Yeah.
did you ever collect the movies on DVDs or VHS? Did you ever collect them when you were younger?
Yeah, VHS, like hardcore, had a lot of VHS movies. Mainly like Disney VHS movies like Hercules and Lion King and Monsters Inc. and Bugs Life and Aristocrats, all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
Shrek 1 and 2.
I like Despicable Me now. Yeah. That
Oh
I
yeah,
cartoon.
that's a great one too.
I
Yeah.
I watched the show Fresh Prince of Bel Air during my lunch break and during my 15-minute breaks. I watched Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
classic.
Yeah.
I like the Carlton Banks dance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, Kevin, I know this is gonna be maybe the question people will know, including you. What year do you think DVDs and Blu-rays would be obsolete?
What year will DVDs become obsolete? I mean, in reality, well, they could last forever. They could be collector's items, but when they will stop selling them in stores, I mean, you could have these antique shop owners open up something 10, 20 years from now and be like, look at these DVDs, buy one for $50 or something. But they'll probably stop selling them at stores with it, like Best Buys and Walmarts within the
Well,
next
Best Buy has already
10
stopped.
years.
Well, Best Buy has already stopped selling DVDs since in 2024. Target has stopped selling DVDs in stores, and Target website sells DVDs online now. And Walmart and Barnes and Noble and Amazon and eBay still sells DVDs.
So someone
Okay.
thinks someone from the chat name his name is Connor Shalank. He thinks by 2067 it will stop.
Wow. 42 years from now.
And
Wow.
someone said
2060,
someone else
2067.
said Jag 2 Tiger said 2040.
Wow.
Right.
Good guesses.
Oh, well, I'm
They're
thinking
basically
either
obsolete
my
now.
guess is 2026 or 2027 or maybe even 2030. Those are my three guess years.
There you go. I don't think I think they're obsolete already. Basically, with streaming, that has basically put the DVD stuff out of the music scene, for the most part.
I know. Yeah. Hey, Kevin, have you ever been to the Quakertown Farmers Market?
The what?
Quakertown Farmers Market.
Creamer or what's the
No,
town?
it's Quakertown Farmers Market.
Oh, Quakertown. No, can't say I have. I don't think I've ever been there.
Yeah, they have a DVD, they have a video bonanza store, and they sell DVD movies and VHS movies and video games.
They sell them to you cheap, right? But you have to. It costs you $7,000 for the VHS machine.
Yeah, and there's this place I've heard of that's in Roseville, Minnesota. If you ever been to Minnesota, Kevin, it's called Mr. Zero, and they sell movies, music, and toys and video games.
Wow.
They
How do you
Uh,
know that?
Charlie, William, and Kevin. One of the viewers they want to know. Do you think Van Diesel is hot or sexy?
No, I don't find him hot or sexy. He's a guy.
Vin Diesel, huh? He's a legend. Oh yeah, this Fast and Furious movies. You get any girl he wants.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. He gets to pick of the litter.
Yep.
William, what do you think about Van Diesel?
Van Diesel. Van Diesel.
Now watch, this could be a trap. Go ahead, William.
I
Yeah,
think
tread lightly here, Will.
I think he is Van Diesel is
Hot? Did you say hot?
hot, sexy, yes.
All right. Your wife's been going a long time, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought. Okay.
Yeah. At least she doesn't watch our show, so she won't know about it probably.
She didn't watch our show.
Yeah.
I divorced her.
Yeah, she barely watched it. Yeah, she's subscribed, but I don't think she hasn't watched yet.
Does she have a TV?
Yeah, she knows our YouTube channel. I sent her the channel. She's subscribed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well, you're all excited, Will. What's going on, man? Look at you.
Yeah, I was just getting all excited.
You're getting ready to jump right out of your skin.
You're smitten over here, Will. You're all giddy.
Yeah. It's just some funny stuff coming out tonight.
Funny stuff comes out every week, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
in about 2 weeks, we have a big show in about 2 weeks. Our next 3 guests is Matt Tumaz, Thomas Conway, and Justin
Sauter.
And they will be here. They will be on March 26th. And Matt Tumaz and Thomas Conway, they're both legends like the Brooks brother and Kevin Gallagher. Thank you for your service, Kevin, and yeah, thank you for your service, Kevin.
And remember to wish Rahul a happy birthday next Wednesday. Everybody.
Yeah, we'll wish him a happy birthday. Let's see.
And it's Kevin Gallagher's birthday next week also.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Kevin Gallagher and to Rahul.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Next week, no show because of Rahul's birthday.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. No show. next week. Only in 2 weeks, we'll meet back on the show on the 26th.
William, you want to do the closing statement?
Yeah.
Kevin, do you have any positive words for the viewers?
Yeah. Any positive words, Kevin?
Presented by Best Western.
Positive words. Well, I've been a longtime fan of this show, and I think you guys are doing a great job. And it's great that even after a year and some change after you started, you're still going with it, and it inspires maybe me to start something like this one day. I have a lot of hobbies and things I would like to talk about with the world, and you guys are doing a great job. And the wise words of a Super Bowl winning quarterback, they may not know now, but later they'll understand. And these people now are, if they don't know what you're about right now, they'll understand later. You guys just keep doing what you're doing.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
No problem, boys. It was great being on the show.
Yeah.
Bef-
Thank
before-
you. It was great having you, man.
Bucket
Before
list.
William wrap things up, let's all sing the Eagles song.
Let's do it.
They fly, Eagles fly.
Fly
On the road to victory, fight, Eagles fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit them low, hit them high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles
Eagles
fly.
fly.
On the road to victory.
G-L-E-S Eagles.
Eagles.
Champs.
World champs.
Champions.
Yeah, well, flex it.
What, William, you gonna do the closing statement?
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for listening to another episode of Rockin' and Roll with the Three Amigos. Please be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a good night, everybody. See you all in 2 weeks on our next episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Happy birthday,
Good night.
Rahul.
Good night.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Raul.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday,
Happy birthday.
Rahul. We'll be saying this to him next week.
Yeah.
That's
So we're
right.
done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm free to leave the
See you
meeting?
guys.
Yes.
See you. Happy birthday, Raul.
Good job.
Thanks.